Very good morning. In my previous video, we had discussed about accounts and various types of accounts. And today we are going to have an exercise on classification of account. Before that, we'll revise that what is the meaning of account and different types of accounts in 2 minutes. Later, we'll go through this particular exercise. First of all, as we all know that here account is nothing but a format, or it is nothing but is pro forma, in which the summarized information relating to a person or institution or any of the things or services is recorded. That particular format or that particular pro forma is known as accounting. It is there in T shape, that alphabet T, which is divided into two sides, left hand side and right hand side. Here, left hand side is known as debit side, and the right hand side of an account is known as credit side. And here, this debit and credit, these are just symbols that are used in the field of accounting. These are not having any specific meaning, right? It is all about what is the meaning of account. Account is nothing but a format. It is nothing but a pro forma in which summarized information relating to a person or firm or institution or any of the things or services is recorded. That particular format, that particular pro forma is known as what? It is known as account. As I told you people that there are two systems of accounting. One is American system and another one is English system. The system that we are following is English system, where accounts are classified in three categories. The first category is personal account, second category is real account, and third category is nominal account. There are again further classification with these all three accounts or first two accounts, which is not so important. But you must have proper knowledge about the main classification of account. Here, personal account, it is a account which deals with person or firm or institution or organization. That particular account is known as personal account. Here, this personal account is further categorized in three ways. That is natural personal account, which deals with human beings or living individuals. Second one is representative personal account, which deals with person or the account that represents a person or group of persons, like debtors account, creditors account, capital account, drawings account, etc. And third one is artificial personal account. It is a account which deals with institutions, companies, firms, organizations, etc. It is all about personal account. And second account is real account. It is a account which deals with properties of the firm or which deals with assets of the firm. This particular account is further classified in three categories, like tangible real account, intangible real account, and fictitious real account. Tangible real account, it deals with the tangible properties of the business, such as land, building, furniture, fixtures, machinery, vehicle, etc. Intangible real account, it deals with intangible properties, that is, which we cannot see, which we cannot touch, that kind of properties, like goodwill, patents, copyrights, geographical indications, etc. That particular account is called as intangible real account. And third one is fictitious real account. It is a account which deals with fictitious assets of the firm. As fictitious assets like preliminary expenses, discount on issue of shares, discount on issue of debentures. So the account that deals with this kind of fictitious assets, that particular account is called as fictitious real account. Here, fictitious assets means these are some heavy expenses, or you can say these are certain huge losses which we are going to write off over a period of time. Those kind of heavy expenses or losses are called as what? They are called as fictitious assets. There are four prominent fictitious assets. First one is preliminary expenses. Second one is accumulated losses, that is debit balance of profit and loss account. And third one is discount on issue of shares. And fourth one is a discount on issue of debentures. These are four prominent fictitious assets. So the account that deals four types of asset is called as what? It is called as fictitious real account. Now let us move to last classification, that is a personal account. sorry, that is nominal account. Here personal account, it deals with person, firm or institution or organization, etc. Then real account, it deals with the properties of the business or assets of the business. Then third one is nominal account. It is a account which deals with expenses and losses or incomes and gains that are earned or generated in the business. It is a account which deals with expenses and losses that incurs in the business, and it is a account which deals with incomes and gains earned in the business. That particular account is called as nominal account. So today we are going to take certain examples. There is one exercise where there are 40 types of name of the accounts. We need to classify these name of the accounts into three types of account. Like we'll take each accounts and we'll decide which account it is and what is the reason why it should be treated as that particular account. So yeah, let us start. Here, you people are finding four columns. First column is meant for name of the account. Second column, sorry, first column is meant for serial number. Second column is meant for name of the account, and third column is meant for type of the account, and fourth column is meant for reason. So first one is capital account. Capital is which account? You should know the meaning of the term, then only you can decide which account it is. What is capital? Capital is nothing but money contributed by owner into the business is known as capital. So here capital, it is representing owner. It is representing owner. Actually, in personal account, there are three types of accounts, like natural personal account, artificial personal account, and representative personal account. So capital account is a personal account because it is representing whom? It is representing owner of the business. So it is which account? It is a personal account. Understood? Yes. Yeah, we'll proceed further. We'll proceed further. Next one is what is the reason why it is personal account? The reason is it is personal account because it is representing owner. It is representing whom? It is representing owner. Okay, let us move to second one. That is building account. Building account. What is building? Building is nothing but it is asset of the firm or it is property of the firm. So which account deals with property? Yes, real account, it deals with the property. So building is which account? Building is a real account. Why it is real account? Because it is asset. Okay. Now let us move to next one. Furniture. Furniture also assets of the firm, which we are going to use over a period of time. So since it is asset, so which account it is? It is a real account. What is the reason? Reason is asset. Yeah. Okay. Let us move to next account, that is salary account. Salary is which account? What is salary? Salary is compensation paid to employees for their services, right? So it is what? It is expenditure to business. It is expenditure to business. So if it is expenditure, then it is which account? It is nominal account, because nominal account, it deals with expenses and losses and incomes and gains. So since it is expense, yeah, it is which account? It is nominal account. Next one is a drawings account. Drawings is, what is the meaning of drawings? Money withdrawn by owner for his personal use or for domestic use is called as drawing. So owner, no, owner means personal account, representative personal account. It is, yes, personal account. Understood? Okay. Then why it is personal account? Because it is representing owner. Drawings is representing owner. That is the reason it is personal account. Next one is bad debts account. What is bad debts? We'll sell goods to customer on credit basis, but we are not able to recover that amount. It is called as what? It is called as a bad debt. The amount of debt which is irrecovered or which is irrecoverable, it is called as bad debt. So what is bad debts to business? It is actually loss to business. So since it is loss, which account it is? It is a nominal account. It is loss. That is the reason it is which account? It is nominal account. Why it is nominal account? Because it is loss to business. Okay. So let us move to next account. Next account, that is wages account. What is wages? Say here, the difference between salary and wages is usually wages is given to workers. I mean, who works on daily basis, who works on weekly basis. Salary is given to employees, like to whom we will pay compensation on monthly basis. Understood? Actually, there are two types of jobs, white collar jobs and blue collar jobs. The term wages is applicable to blue collar jobs and the term salary is applicable to white collar jobs. So wages is also expenditure. So since it is expenditure, which account it is? It is nominal account. Yes, it is nominal account. Okay. Yeah, let us, yeah, what is the reason why it is nominal account? Because it is expense to business. It is expense to business. That is the reason it is nominal account. Pradeep's account. Pradeep's account is which account? It is a natural personal account. Personal account. Yes, it is a personal account it is. Yes, living individuals, no, human beings, personal account. Why? Because he is a person, right? Reason is a person. Okay, advertisement account. The money that is spent for promotional purpose is called as advertisement expenses, right? Expenses, no, expenses means which account? Expenses means nominal account. So the account that deals with expenses and losses is nominal account. So advertisement is what? It is expense. Yeah, it is expense. So that is the reason it is which account? Nominal account. Now cash. What is cash? Cash is property. Cash is asset. Since it is asset, which account it is? It is a real account. It is real account. What is the reason why it is real account? Because it is asset of the firm. Understood? So it is real account. Now rent. Rent is nothing but consideration paid to the landlord or consideration paid to the owner of the property for granting rights to use. That is called as what? That is called as rent. Rent is also expenditure to business. Since it is expenditure to business, which account it is? It is nominal account. Which account? Nominal account. What is the reason? Rent is expense. Usually it is treated as expense, just rent. If they gave rent received, then it is treated as then also it is treated as nominal account, but the treatment will be bit different. Yes, okay. So expense it is. Now next one is commission account. Commission is also nominal account. Why it is nominal account? It is nominal account because it may be income or it may be expense to business. It may be income if it is commission received. It is income if it is commission paid, then it is expense. That is the reason it is nominal account. Okay, let us move to next one. That is stationary account. What is the meaning of stationary? The things that are used in administrative office like paper, pencil, scale, eraser, sharpener, then stapler, punch machine, files, etc. These all are stationaries. Shall we consider these all stationaries as assets of the firm? No, usually we consider stationaries as expenditures to the firm. So since it is expenditure, it is which account? It is nominal account. What is the reason why it is a nominal account? Because it is a expense. Understood? Okay. Now next account is a stock account. I already told you people what is the meaning of stock. What is a stock? The unsold finished goods. Unsold finished goods. You produced around 5,000 units, but you have sold only 4,500. So 500 units are in Godawan, that is in store. They are called as what? Stock. Unsold finished goods. Unused raw materials. You have purchased around 10,000 tons of raw material, but you have consumed only 9,000 tons. So 1,000 tons are remaining in store at the end of the accounting year. Such kind of unused raw materials are also known as stock. Actually, stock is considered as property of the business. It is considered as asset of the business. Understood? That is the reason it is which account? Real account. Because stock is what? Stock is always asset. It is a property. Now, next one is a dividend. I was, I had told you people about dividend while discussing about users of accounting information. Here, shareholders, they will make investment with company in the form of shares. So whatever return they will expect on their investment is called as a dividend. So dividend paid or dividend received. Dividend paid is expense. Dividend received is income. So whether it is income or expenditure, it is which account? It is a nominal account. What is the reason? Reason is it may be expense or it may be income. Dividend paid is expense, dividend received is income. Now interest account, interest, is it a person? No. Is it a property? No. Then what it is? It may be income or it may be expense. If it is paid, it is expense. If it is received, it is income. So whether it is received, whether it is paid, both are what? Both are nominal account. Both income and expenses are belongs to nominal account. What is the reason? Reason is it may be expense or it may be income. Understood? Yes. This is about interest account. Next one is goodwill account. What is goodwill? The name and fame, intangible assets of the firm. Hmm? Name, fame, reputation of the firm is called as what? It is called as goodwill. So goodwill is always considered as an asset. Since it is asset which account? It is real account. There is an account called as intangible real account. No, that is goodwill account. Properties, assets of the firm. Okay, let us move to next account, that is 18th one, purchases account. You people know the difference between purchase of machinery and purchase of goods. Goods purchased are considered as purchases, expenses. Machinery purchased cannot be called as purchases because the term purchases and sales are only applicable to assets. Sorry, they are only applicable to goods. They are not applicable to assets. So purchases are what? Purchases are actually the expenses in the ordinary course of business. So since it is expense, which type of account it is? Since it is expense, it is a nominal account. Purchases are nominal account. What is the reason? Reason is they are expenses, right? They are expenses. Sales are income to the firm, right? Since it is income to the firm, which account it is? A nominal account, because sales are income, purchases are expenses, sales are income. Both are belongs to what? Both are belongs to nominal account. Now purchases returns. What is the meaning of purchases returns? Goods returned by business to its suppliers. That we are returning certain quantity of goods to our suppliers, it is called as goods, it is called as purchases return. Purchases return is also which account? It is also nominal account. What is the reason? Because it is income. Income is nothing but reduction in expense. Reduction in expense is nothing but it is income to the firm. Income to the firm. You people know the meaning of purchases return. Purchases return is nothing but here business will return goods to its suppliers, whatever may be the reason. Reason may be like defective quality of goods or goods may not be as per specification. Whatever may be the reason, here we are returning goods to our supplier means our expenses will come down. That is reduction in expense is nothing but income to the firm. That is the reason here purchases returns are treated as nominal account. They are reduction in expenses. At the same time, this sales account is also nominal account. Sales returns is also nominal account. What is the meaning of sales return? Here, goods are returning goods. Sorry, customers are returning goods to business. Customers are returning goods to business, whatever may be the reason. Understood? So what happens if they returned goods to the business? Reduction in income. Reduction in income is nothing but loss. Is nothing but loss. Okay, it is about nominal account, that is purchases returns and sales returns. Next one is vehicle account. Vehicle is what? Vehicle is property. It is asset. Since it is asset, which account it is? It is real account. What is the reason? Reason is asset. Okay. Now Infosys account. What is Infosys? Infosys is a company. What is company? It is an artificial person. Since it is artificial person, which account it is? It is a personal account because it is a company, right? What is the reason? Reason is company. Okay, now you people should be careful if it comes to payables, receivables, transactions. Payable means which we need to pay. Receivables means which we are going to receive. So payables are liabilities, receivables are assets. Understood? So here, salary payable account, actually it is liability. Keep in mind, always liabilities are personal account. They are personal account. Understood? Here, they are representative personal account. Why they are representative personal account? Salary payable is indicating the service rendered by employee. Service rendered by employee. So it is representing whom? It is representing employee. That is the reason. LO. It is representing, yeah, it is representing employee. That is the reason it is which account? Personal account. Similarly, commission payable account, all receivables account, payables account are what? They are personal account. Commission payable, it is representing whom? It is representing agent. So representative personal account. All payables and receivables are representative personal account. Outstanding rent account, same thing. Outstanding rent means rent is already incurred but it is not yet paid, so it is also liability. Liabilities are always represents whom? They represents personal account. You have taken land for use and you need to pay rent every month. So on 31st October you could have paid rent but you have not paid it. Understood? So outstanding rent, it is expenditure is incurred but it is not yet paid. So outstanding rent account is which account? It is a personal account because it represents whom? It represents the tenant of the house. Tenant, tenant, T-E-N-E-A-N-T. Tenant of the house. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, Canara Bank account. What is Canara Bank? It is a institution. If it is a institution, which account it is? It is a personal account. Understood? It is a personal account. All firms, companies, institutions, organizations are which account? They are personal accounts. So Canara Bank, it is a institution, right? Financial institutions. That is the reason it is personal account. What about bank charges? What is the meaning of bank charges? We'll take variety of services from the banks, like we'll ask them to collect the payment, we'll ask them to make payment on behalf of us. Like this, will undertake n number of transactions with banker. For that, banker will charge a certain amount that is called as bank charges. So bank charges is which account? It is a nominal account. What is the reason? Reason is it is expenses. Understood? So since it is expense, which account it is? A nominal account. Okay. Let us move to next term, that is prepaid rent account. See here, here outstanding things like payable, they are what? They are liabilities. Prepaid is what? Paid in advance, meaning is not yet incurred, but it is already paid, are called as prepaid expenditures. So we'll take one example. While making payment of rent of this October 2020, even you have paid rent of November 2020. So you paid it 1 month advance. Understood? So till the due date, that is till 30th November 2020, that rent paid in advance should be treated as asset, should be treated as a asset. So keep in mind, always prepaid expenses are assets. Since they are assets, they are which account? Real account. What is the reason? Reason is asset. That is the reason they are real account. Once again I will repeat, prepaid rent, prepaid rent is nothing but rent is not yet incurred but it is already paid. So if any of the expenses are paid in advance, they should be treated as assets. So they are assets. That is the reason they are belongs to which account? Real account. Okay. Let us move to next term. Next term, that is copyrights account. What is copyright? Here authors, they will write a book and they will not allow anybody to copy that particular contents of that particular book, meaning they will get some legal rights on their books or on their novels or on their songs. That is what? That is copyrights. Copyright is also a kind of asset, intangible asset it is. So since it is intangible asset, it is which account? It is real account. What is the reason? Reason is asset. Okay. Next one is a preliminary expenses account. The name itself it indicates preliminary. Preliminary is nothing but in the beginning. Understood? So in the beginning, whatever expenses will incur, they are called as preliminary. They are called as preliminary expenses. For example, registration charges, documentation charges, promotional activities that we undertake. These all are what? These all are preliminary expenses. Since these are heavy expenses, we cannot consider them as a nominal account. They should be considered as a real account. What kind of real account they are? They are fictitious real account. I told you people that there are four fictitious, Titious, fictitious assets. Fictitious asset. So the expenses, the heavy expenses that are incurred and which will be written off by a company over a period of time, that kind of assets are called as fictitious assets. So preliminary expenses are part of real account because they are fictitious assets. Then next one is electricity charges. Electricity charges is what? It is expenditure, right? Since it is expenditure, it is which account? It is a nominal account. Understood? Electricity charges, water charges, telephone charges, these all are expenses and they are belongs to which account? They are belongs to nominal account. So they are expenses. Now next one is a debtors account. Who is a debtor? Debtor is a customer. Understood? He is a person. So which account? Debtors account is personal account. It is a representative personal account because debtors they indicates group of customers who are taken goods from our firm without making immediate payment. They are going to make payment on some future date. They are called as debtors. Debtor is nothing but person one who need to pay money to the business. So personal account it is. What is the reason? They represents customers. They represent customers. That is the reason they are personal account. Now next one is creditors account. Creditors actually they are also personal account. Why they are personal account? Because they represent whom? They represent supplier, one who had supplied goods to us on credit basis. Understood? So they are personal account. Reason they represents suppliers. Now investment account. What is investment? The money that we invest with others business is called as investment. It is nothing but asset. It is nothing but asset. For example, Infosys will make investment with Wipro Limited or TCS Limited. That is what? That is investment. So investments are nothing but our properties. They are properties are nothing but which account? They are real account. What is the reason? Because investment is asset. It is asset. Okay. Now bank overdraft account. What is the overdraft? Hope you people heard about different types of deposits accepted by these banks. Usually they will accept 3 to 4 types of deposits like saving bank deposits, fixed deposits, then current account deposits and this recurring deposits RDs. So here what is overdraft? The name itself it indicates overdraft is nothing but excess withdrawal made by current account holder on his account. For example, he is having 50,000 rupee, but to someone he wanted to make a payment of rupees 70,000. He wanted to make payment of rupees 70,000. So he can access borrow his account by 20,000 rupee. Understood? On which bank is going to charge a certain percentage of interest. That kind of facility is called as overdraft facility. Over withdraw. So bank will fix the over withdraw limit and it will fix even interest rate. That kind of facility is called as overdraft facility. So overdraft account is which account? Actually, it is not an asset. Understood. So it is not not a real account. It is not expenses and losses. So it is not a nominal account. It is a liability. It is a liability. It is a liability. More than that, it represents a banker. That is the reason it is a personal account. Which account it is? A personal account. What is the reason? It represents a banker. It represents banker. Depreciation account. What is depreciation? If you purchased any of the asset and if you used that particular asset over a period of time, the capacity of that particular asset, it goes on reduces. That is the reason on continuous basis, that is every year, companies will reduce some price from the value of asset. That is called as what? Depreciation. So here depreciation means continuous reduction in the value of an asset due to its wear and tear is called as what? Is called as depreciation. So depreciation is nothing but it is a loss. Since it is a loss, which account it is? It is a nominal account. Depreciation is nominal account. What is the reason? Because reason is it is loss, or you can say it is a expense. That is the reason it is nominal account. Repairs account. What is repairs? What is repairs account? Here machineries, no, they will come for repair. We need to make repair of them and we need to get work from them. So we are going to spend some money. Understood? That kind of things are called as repairs. Repairs are nothing but expenses. Since they are expenses, they are which account? They are nominal account. What is the reason? The reason is they are expenses, right? Now next one is a donation account. That firms, they will give money to charities, they will give money to NGOs, trusts, etc. Understood? They are called as what? They are called as donation. So donation, it is a kind of loss, or you can say it is a kind of expense to business. That is the reason it is which account? It is nominal account. What is the reason? Reason is expense, or it may be loss. Last one is wages account. What is the meaning of wages? Wages are nothing but here compensation that is given to employees for their work is called as what? Is called as wages. Is called as wages. So wages are nothing but expenses. They are nothing but expenses. So since they are expenses, they are belongs to which account? Nominal account. What is the reason? Reason is they are expenses. So like this, we can, or we have to classify the account. So the important thing is you should know the meaning of that particular term, like what is the meaning of drawings, what is the meaning of capital. Then only easily you can decide which type of account it is. Otherwise it will become difficult. So it is my humble request with all the students that just don't listen to the video in from this particular video. Please just don't listen to it. Please write these all things in your fairbook. I clearly told you people that this fairbook is mandatory for my classes, right? So begin, right? Start that writing, or begin with the writing of that fairbook from this particular exercise. Make proper 4 columns, write the name of the accounts one by one, and make a classification with those accounts, like which type of account it is and what is the reason why it should be treated as that particular account. So it is all about exercise on classification of account. Quite interesting aspect, not at all difficult thing. So please go through this particular exercise and note, make a note of it in your fairbook. And in my next video, I will come up with this debit and credit rules that are used for these 3 types of accounts. So please begin with writing of your fairbook, and your fairbook writing must start from exercise on classification of accounts. Yes. So by this will end today's class and will continue it in my next video. Thank you so much.